this is exactly what the prosecution had asked for just moments ago. And then she took that time at the end there to say that she went back and she reviewed Justin Ross Harris's statements to the police and to his wife after he'd been taken into custody. That was really powerful.
Well, let's talk about why it's powerful. Because what she said was, you wanted to be an advocate for children. In essence, by pronouncing this sentence, he is an advocate. Why? Because this sentence will deter anyone who even considers or thinks about doing something as inhumane as this from doing it at all. And so in terms of the process, you know, the judge, I think, was very clear with how she felt and what she felt this would be. Now, largely symbolic, again, since you can't do life without parole plus another 32 years, but she's sending the clear message. And so now viewers may say, well, you know, why is it such a truncated process? Why such a short process? What about all the impact statements? What I believe is happening is this. Because there'll be an appeal here, the defense is saving whatever they have for that process. And so they believe, the defense, that they have significant appealable issues, and as a result of that, they'll ask an appellate court to grant a new trial. And with regard to any impact from the victim, remember, that's his son, you know, so who could potentially speak his wife, right? But apparently, there were other thoughts in terms of their process and what they're deciding to do, that is the defense. I think they'll put all their eggs in the basket of an appeal, and should there be a new trial, he will have an opportunity to, again, advance his theory of an accident. But this jury, at this time, in this place, soundly rejected that notion and said, you know what? You did this with malice. You did it with ill will. The prosecution felt that strongly, and apparently, Erica, the judge did too.
So the judge specifically talked about the jurors. Not unusual, but she said, look, they took the time to deliberate fairly and praised them. And when we listened to the verdict together just a couple of weeks ago, she praised them at that point as well, saying you did your job well, you took it very seriously, you did everything we asked you to do, and took a moment to say that again today.
That's right. You know, this is a process, Erica, and any given day, everybody has a job to do. The prosecution had their job in laying out their theory. The defense had their job in trying to pick apart that theory to raise reasonable doubt with that jury. And of course, today, it was all about the job of that judge. Having heard the evidence, having considered it, and having allowed the jury to do its job, it was time to do hers. And I think she resoundingly agreed with that jury in terms of what they felt. And that was that this was done with malice, ill will, and he will spend the rest of his life in jail. Plus, again, symbolically, 32 years in addition to that, and taking the opportunity to say that you advocated for children, all right, because no one's going to do what you did to that beautiful 22-month-old child.
I want to play a little bit